In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Is there any one thing which can be a deciding factor between the loser and the winner? Can you judge a human being whether she is going to be a successful person or going to be an unsuccessful person? Can it be judged by just one attitude of someone else? Yes, it can be judged. What is it if it can be judged just by one attitude of someone else? What this attitude is then? It is whether you are uh, taking responsibility or refusing the responsibility. Whether you do take the responsibility, you do accept the responsibility, or you don't accept the responsibility. And you are found making scapegoat. You are found scapegoating the people. I think those who are found scapegoating the people, putting the responsibility of their failures upon the shoulders of the other people, these people are going to become the absolute failures. Why? Why? It is the putting the responsibility in the shoulders of other people instead of accepting the responsibility of the results which has just occurred in front of you. I think that those who are found accepting the responsibility instead of trying to find the scapegoats, these people are actually always trying, always trying to improve their performance, always trying to improve their performance. And those who are always trying to improve their performance, these people are going to become the winners because they are always found improving their performance, their capabilities, and their improved performance is actually responsible for the better results they are creating. Their improved performance is the reason behind their ever improving results because it is directly linked. If at all your thinking is better, your attitude will be better. What is found in the thinking, by the way? How to judge whether the thinking is better or the bad? Accepting responsibility is the first thing. Accepting responsibility is the first thing. If you do have the sense of responsibility, if you do have a better attitude, attitude here actually mean that accepting the responsibility instead of finding a scapegoat, instead of shifting the responsibility on someone else. My success and my happiness is primarily my own responsibility and not the responsibility of someone else at all. If the cooperation of someone else is needed, if the cooperation of someone else is needed, it is my responsibility to motivate them for the sake of cooperation. It is my responsibility to persuade them, to convince them. And they will do it If at all I am offering something win win, if at all I am offering something win win, they will be happy to participate, to contribute, to cooperate. But if I am not offering them something win win, if I am not friendly enough, sincere enough, well mannered person, they are not going to be a cooperative person toward me at all, because everybody primarily is looking after one's own interest and not that of someone else. Their cooperation for the other people is conditional and not the unconditional one. Their cooperation, their cooperation toward the other people is conditional and not an unconditional one. The unconditional support can be obtained only from the parents and from no one else, because they are the only people who want to see you a happy person, a successful person. They want to see you far more happy and far more successful as compared to they themselves. They take you as the new version of they themselves. So you are not a separate entity, rather they consider you as a part of them. They consider you as the new version of them. This is so. What do you think now? Take responsibility for your actions. If you could not succeed somewhere else, not as a whole, it is your own responsibility. You yourself are responsible. If you did succeed, you yourself are responsible as well. Accepting the responsibility actually is the first step towards identifying the faults. Accepting the responsibility of the results is the first thing towards identifying the faults, towards identifying the errors, towards identifying the mistakes, towards identifying the flaws in our approach, the drawback in our approach. It is the first step. And once we have identified the bad areas, we can improve those bad areas as well. We can upgrade those bad areas as well, because we are on the right path, because we have taken the responsibility, because we have stopped making the scapegoat, because we are not shifting the responsibility of our failure on the shoulders of someone else at all. We have started taking the responsibility, because we have started taking the responsibility, and taking the responsibility is actually everything else. Taking the responsibility will actually ensure our success on the one hand. On the other hand, we should be slightly patient as well, because the exact identifications of the faults and the mistakes and the errors and the flaws in our approach, in our attempts, exactly doing it might take a bit of time. Removing those flaws and faults and errors and mistakes might take a considerable amount of time. Removing those faults and flaws might take a considerable amount of time and a considerable amount of effort, struggle. Although we do have to remove it from we ourselves and not from someone else, but yet a patience is needed. Quite a lot of struggle, effort, and are needed. If it needs a lot of struggle, then imagine, would it be easy if at all we are trying to remove the faults in the other people? Would it be easy? It will be impossibly difficult. If at all removing the faults and the flaws and the mistakes and the errors from our own performance, from our own strategy and approach. If this takes patience and quite a lot of struggle, then imagine, would it be easy to remove the faults from the other people? That is not easy. That is difficult. Rather, that is quite difficult. Maybe that is, in some of the cases, that is impossibly difficult. So that is something, removing the faults from other people. It is not the topic of today's discussion. Rather, very briefly, I have spoken about it because a kind of situation and a kind of scenario has occurred where it became a bit necessary to mention that and to talk upon it very briefly. Returning to our topic of the day, accepting the responsibility. Accepting the responsibility is the only way, and that is the first step. Improving, removing, accepting the responsibility, finding the faults, the mistakes, the errors, the flaws, the lacunas in our approach. Start making effort to remove all the nonsense, all the stupid, all the bad from our approach, from our performance. Keep struggling, keep making effort, and be somewhat patient. The time is not far away that you will be a winner. How will you be a winner? Because you have started improving your performance. Because your performance is improving with the passage of time, and because your performance is improving, the results you are producing are also getting better and better and better. If your results are getting better, how can you stay away from the success for a longer period of time? Thank you.